Hey, 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 what is happening? What is going on? Sorry, guys. Hello, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is happening? What is going on? Welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes, well, Monday or Tuesday, in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Zamy with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. What is Sumir? What is going on? Namaste, namaste. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Um, you're probably gonna really like tonight's topic. When it comes to prospecting and talking to folks to see if they're open to your opportunity or your products, Bill, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Carrie, how are you? I see you. Xavier, how are you? Welcome. If you're not following me, hit that follow. Let's go. I'm a pretty cool guy. So when it comes to prospecting and you start to talking to people, see if they're open to your opportunity or to your products, people are going to start asking questions, right? They're going to ask some questions because they're going to get curious, right? Now, here's the deal. There's two types of questions that people are going to ask in general. When you put them all together, if they're asking about the pay plan, if they're asking about products, whatever they're asking, it comes down to two different categories. Hey, Mark, what's going on, buddy? I see you. So it comes down to two different categories of questions, right? The first category of question is that, and here's the thing. I'll put a pause in here. If you're a parent, okay, drop a one in the comment if you are a parent, right? If you're a parent, you kind of know before your kid asks the real question, you kind of know where they're going with their kind of thoughts and questions, right? You kind of know, okay, I know what you're asking me. Go ahead and ask me, right? So some of you as a parent, you already know. Elizabeth, how are you? Welcome, welcome. I see you. Some of you as a parent, you already know when the kid is asking stuff, going all kinds of ways to get to the real question, right? You already know what's going on. So when it comes to prospecting, for most part, it may be the same. You may know what's going on, right? But there's two types of questions people ask you. The first type of question is the type that you it's clear. It's clear that they're asking wise questions. They maybe watch the video you sent them, or maybe they reviewed the information you gave them. Whatever it may be, they're asking you questions that make you think, okay, they watched this stuff, they reviewed this stuff, they're actually open and they're interested, right? They ask you solid questions. They ask you, for example, how does a pay plan work? How can I make, let's say, $500, $1,000? What is the formula for that? Where we go here? What is the first step? What do I do when I get it? Right? They ask you intelligent questions. They ask you business building questions, right? You know that these questions are good questions, are serious questions. And then there's another type of questions people ask. And those questions are the questions that they're not serious. They're asking, like, there's no such thing as dumb questions. I had a teacher way back when. He used to say there's no such thing as dumb questions, only dumb people asking the question. you know, I'm not saying that, but I thought that was funny. I remember stuff that he used to say that this guy, it was an English teacher in my high school. I think it was my uh, oh my goodness, I just dropped the phone. Don't worry, I'll get it back up. That was crazy. So I think it was my 11th grade, I want to say, or 10th grade. But he used to say some smart stuff. So some people will ask you questions like, "Well, how much have you made in the past month? How long have you been doing this? Did you grow a third arm when you drank this? Did you lose 300 pounds in 3 days when you did this program?" Like they ask you like dumb questions. Like they ask you questions that these guys don't want to get in. All right. Well, when do you have a deal, a discount? Do you have samples? Ugh, that's like one of my things, right? So they ask you questions where like you're like, listen, you're not really serious, are you? And then there's those set of questions that make you like, oh my God, this person is a winner. I love this person on my team, right? Two categories of questions. One, they ask to get in. Those questions are based on I'm interested, I want in. The second type is questions I want out. This is not for me. I'm not doing this. And most people, when they ask those questions, they have a hard time straight up saying no. They have a hard time just saying, hey, you know what, this is not for me. So what they do, they go around like your kid, instead of just coming out with a question, right? Or the comment or the statement, they go all around, right? And then you and I are trying to figure them out, whether they are interested, whether they are open or not, right? Um, those games people are always going to play. It's never going to stop. You know what I mean? Jesse, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So those games they're always going to play. No, they're not going to stop it. You and I need to get really good at understanding and evaluating the prospect based on the questions they ask. Misty, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. We got to get really good at understanding and evaluating the prospect based on the questions they ask. And I'm asking you not to be afraid to let somebody know that, hey, listen, this is not a fit for you. Without before them coming out and saying, I have done that in the past um, 2 weeks, really straight up. I've just said to the person, you know what? I don't think this is the right thing for you. You're not asking me the right questions. Thank you for the follow, bro. Kebo, what? Much love, bro. I'll follow back when I get off. Thank you for all the love. I appreciate it. Right? So don't be afraid to let somebody know, hey, this is not for. Hey, I'll tell you this. People are not afraid to tell you that you're not for them. People are not afraid to tell you that your opportunity is not for them. Why can't you tell them that, hey, listen, this is not going to be a good fit? You don't have to like be rude. you know, you can just be professional about it and just be truthful and say, hey, listen, based on the questions you're asking me, this is not a good fit for you. And it just doesn't, doesn't work out for you. So I wish you well, you know. And so get really good at understanding these questions, where they come from. The roots are really important. When people throw these questions, some of them are in a form of an objection, sometimes with like wrapped up with sarcasm. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. They wrap it up in like sarcasm and just throw it at you, and you're like, it's like, where'd that come from? But I want you to be postured. I want you to stand tall and firm, and you know, be okay with letting somebody know, hey, it is not a good fit for you. So, with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. If you're following me, you're a new follower of me, man, I love it. I appreciate it. I'll go back once I'm done and I'll make sure I follow back. Bree, what up? And yeah, I appreciate you guys. If you're new to my lives, and I just launched my apparel brand, t-shirt brand. It's more than t-shirts, but I call it t-shirt brand. It's worldwide. I ship everywhere. CuriosityShirts.com. Check it out. I guarantee you haven't seen these designs, and it's going to knock your socks off. I promise you. These are conversation starters, 100%. $1 of each item goes to a great cause to help out with foster kids. So we're trying to do some big things. We appreciate your support. With that, I hope you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I'll come back and check them out and respond. With that, if you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Let's go. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, and I help folks create a side income using social media. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.